Hi, it's Matt here from Go Green Autos. So today for sale we have a Renault Kangoo ZE33. It's 100% electric, and we can see there we've got the green zero emission number plates, and this has got the 33 kilowatt hour battery pack. This is an I model, so the battery is owned, so there's no lease payments, and it is a Maxi long wheelbase. And the long wheelbase ones have a sliding door on both sides, and you get that extra section there in the wheelbase. So this has got the newer 33 kilowatt hour battery pack. That gives a range of about 125 to 130 miles in the summer. Obviously range is dictated by driving style and economy. But these have also got a heat pump heating system, whereas the previous Kangoos had a resistive heater, so it's a lot more efficient in the winter. And we've got a 7.5 kilowatt AC charger, whereas the previous ones were 3.5 kilowatt. So these all Kangoos are AC charging only. They don't have DC rapid charging, so they're no good for really long distance driving, because any charge is going to take you a few hours regardless of what you plug into. But obviously majority of time, well, ideally for a van like this to work, you just charge every night, and then you've got that full range every day. So the main reason for this video is to show the condition, and you probably see my videos before. You know, I point out every little stone chip mark or scratch I can find, and then that gives people the confidence to buy the vehicle from afar without coming to view it first. But of course it's here at Lyford if you do want to come and view. I don't hide anything, there's absolutely no point. I want people to know exactly what they're getting. However, this one is in fantastic condition for a van. There's very little to point out, but we'll have a walk around anyway. So it is a bit breezy today, so I hope you can hear me okay and the microphone's not picking up too much wind noise. And we have got very low winter sun, so the shadows are rather strong. But anyway, we'll have a walk round. So the front is all scratch free, it's in really nice condition, there's no stone chips at all on the bonnet. The tyres are all good, the tyre tread depths are on the website. The wheel trims are good as well. These do stick out rather and do tend to get scratched, but this one is in just amazing condition. There's no noticeable dents or scratches at all on the bodywork. It has previously been sign written and wrapped. So the little zero emission, well, the ZE33 badge is missing off the side, and the badges are missing off the back because it had previously been wrapped. There are a few little very minor scratches on the panels where the previous sign writing has been removed, but much better than normal. Often they make a right mess of removing sign writing, and there's sort of scalpel scratches in the paintwork, but not so on this case. It's all very, very minor. And someone has made a decent job of removing the previous vinyl. There is a little crack in this light lens, and someone has previously super glued that bit in and made a reasonably good job of it, so that's not in the lens part, so there's no water ingress at all there. As I said, the badges have been removed off the back because this had previously been wrapped. I think it had that chevron, I think they call it section 28 or something, on the back. But yeah, obviously the bodywork's nice and clean underneath because that vinyl does protect the paintwork. And looking in the back here, we've got the Renault plastic panels here instead of the hardboard. It's all been ply lined. It's obviously been used, but it's all in pretty nice condition. Here we've got our AC charging cable, a 32 amp type 2 to type 2. We've got the toolkit there because these do have a full-size spare underneath. This one's got the full-size solid steel bulkhead as well, and obviously a sliding door on both sides. And normally on these vans, when the wrong door is slammed first, that latch smacks here, and you normally get denting here, but not so in this case. No one's done it yet on this van, which is good. The bumper is all scratch free. Looking around here, you know, there's just nothing really to show you. It's all just in lovely condition. Again, there's a few tiny little scratches where the sign writing has been removed on these panels, but really small. I'm just trying to see if I can see any. There's a couple there, the size of my fingernail. They're very, very small. Yeah, and no dents, scratches or chips in the paintwork at all the wheel trims are good, all the tyres are good. It really does still look like a nearly new vehicle. I'll just show you inside here, but yeah, all in really nice condition. And then in the cab, it's again all very clean. I've put some new carpet mats down there on the floor. There is a little stain here on the seat which I will clean. I just haven't done it today because I didn't want to hinder getting the recording done, and I didn't want to sit on a wet seat. So that seat will be cleaned. It's very minor, just a couple of little stains there. But as you can see, the seats are in really good condition. The bolsters don't have any wear. It all still looks like new inside. Just jumping out of the wind, we do have 2 original keys with this, and then I'll just start it up. And then we can see there the mileage is 7,728 miles. This one does also have air conditioning, which is quite rare on these Kangoos because it's not a standard fit. And this has also got a DAB radio as well, and we've obviously got Bluetooth there too. So yeah, really clean and tidy inside. It all still looks like new. These also have timed preconditioning. So you can set up a timer on the dash, what time you're going to leave in the morning, and while the vehicle's plugged into the charger, it will turn on and put the heating on and get ready for your drive. So in the winter, it's going to warm the cab up, melt the ice off the windscreen, but in the summer, because this one's got the air conditioning, and we can see we've got another charge preconditioned timer symbol there, and one on the hot, one on the cold. So in the summer it will do the same, but it will cool the cabin down, and that's all about preserving range. So when you unplug, you've still got 100% battery, 100% range, and then your cab is warmed or cooled, so maybe you can do the drive without heating on at all. But as I said, these have a heat pump heater anyway, so they are much more efficient than the previous Kangoos that had a resistive heater. The other thing I'll just point out on the inside is there is a switch there, but that no longer does anything. I think this had a beacon up on the roof, but there's no holes in the roof, but it looks like it did have one roof bar fitted across the back, and I suspect that switch was for that. But that has all been removed now, of course. So let's have a quick look at the paperwork. We have got the original PDI documents. We've also got the Kangoo badge, which came off the back there. We've got all the books. This has also got an alarm, actually, by the way, a factory fit alarm system. I say system, it's pretty basic, but anyway, we've got an alarm on it. We've got the handbook here, and the service sheets are in the back of the handbook on the Renaults, and we can see here it's had a Renault service on the 4th of the 11th 2020 at 7,722 miles. So that was only 6 miles ago. And then we've got the logbook here. This has come in from Renault, no previous keepers, and the registration date is the 15th of the 11th 2017. So all the details as far as warranty and range and charging are on the website. So very few of these Maxi versions of the ZE33s are around. Actually, I think this is the very first one I've had, thinking about it. I've had a few of the crew vans that have got the extra rear seats, and they have to be a Maxi. But as far as a normal long wheelbase van, this is the first one I've had with a 33 kilowatt hour battery, because obviously virtually all vehicles are financed or leased, and vans tend to get leased for 3, 4 or 5 years, often 5 years. So the majority of these ZE33 vans are all still tied up with the original keepers in their finance agreements. However, this one has come straight in from Renault, but it's obviously been used. So yeah, very few of these Maxis around with the newer battery packs. But anyway, this one, as you can see, is ready to go. So if you're interested, then give me a call or email. As I said, I can deliver these anywhere in the country, and it will come to you on a flatbed or a trailer, and it will be fully charged and ready to use.